Okay, we are back. Alex with you here, and Josh is here as well. We're going to take a final look at this upper section. Well, not final, but this is the last video in my rebuild process of these upper tables. So everything is where it's supposed to be. All the cars are in, all the buildings are in, with the exception of where Josh is sitting. This is the intended area for larger mock buildings that are coming in the near future. But I had to get the rest of the area fixed first. So that is where we are at now. So I'll go over this. There's a lot to show, a lot of fun buildings, as you can see in this scan here of the upper tables. Everything is mostly where it's going to be. There's some details to work out, but for the most part, everything is where it's going to be, finally. So let's go over some of the changes since the last video. Okay, the first thing I'm going to point out here is the train station, the red train station. I had two of them, and I was going to just put one in storage, and the other one was going to be on the other side of that parking garage, but I decided to combine them and make a more meaningful looking train station, and that's the result. So that's actually the back of the, well, I guess the front or back, I don't know, but there's just two of the same set put together, and I think it all actually turned out pretty good. It fit pretty well there. Somebody suggested to try it there, and I had my doubts, but it made it work. Okay, here's the other side of it, and it turned out really good. The platform is really nice. It's stationed, it's connected to other plates underneath it, so it's not moving anywhere, and a place where people can eat and socialize if they're waiting for their flight or their train, whatever the case might be. And yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. It's pretty cool. Not sure how that's looking to you guys there, but it's a bit of an interior. Okay, so if we go away from that, this whole area right here is done, and this is my attempt at an elevator. This has been a long time coming, but this is the end result. Okay, now when I say end result, it's not like the final product. This is just my first draft of the elevator. So I got these two ramps protruding out, took a lot of the tiles out, saved me a lot of tiles too. And this is just kind of like more of a technique-based rise and lower of the elevator to these other two floors. How it stops, I just have a gate. I move out and it stays right there, opens and closes that way. What I want to do is probably just clean this up, maybe hide this beam, and also maybe add power functions to this, make it go that way. I also want to make this, the box itself, a little more finished looking. So that's kind of my first draft. So that's the elevator. It's much better than the ramps and the stairs, I think. Okay, the airport, they made a little bit of a change, put this garage over here. It used to be right here where this plane is sitting. So I thought it would be a better idea just to have the complete runway, no buildings there. So that's one change there. And all the planes are in place, and I have this gate right here to stop any unauthorized cars from entering. And that's, yeah, it turned out pretty good. This is it's still pretty crowded. The jumbo jet's not here, but I'm thinking of maybe hanging some planes from the ceiling. Okay, the other side here, you'll notice that I saved the plate from that old space shuttle, and I'm using that as kind of a filler and a little access point to get into back here. This is more of an extension of the airport as well as the space program, and I just kind of rearranged that and kind of I'm sharing this space between the two. I ended up putting the air traffic control tower right here, and the middle, kind of out of the way, but also a good view of everything as well. Okay, and then to finish it off on this end here, you have the racetrack, and it's just kind of, I don't know, I'm just threw a bunch of race cars there to get them out of my way on the other side. But the configuration is not that crazy. It's pretty much an oval, which is okay. I was able to add a chicane into it, so I had that going for me. And so the facilities, that remains to be built, but the track itself, the configuration is done. I need to build a small little gate right here for ticket purchasing, and attendees can go down this long corridor here, watch the race from here, or just go down to their seats, which is way on the other side over here. And then I have this double fence here to make sure no trespassers hop into the highly unsafe area of the airport and airport shuttle, or shuttlecraft. Okay, so that, let's go back over here. You can, let's see, this is the next part. I did this little small fast food restaurant area here that people can just cross the street from the airport and enter this area. So I ended up putting in a bunch of chairs and tables, and I have a McDonald's and the pizzeria here where people can eat. And all the lampposts are in, all the tiling is done for the most part. There's the bus stop, and let me cross over here to the temple. The temple has a slightly different configuration with the tiles down there, and I decided to use the palm trees in front of it instead of all these pines. Now this area here, and okay, so the bags right here are just the people. I have just the people to put back, but I'm gonna wait on that because I didn't really feel like, hey, look, there's Lord Business. He's in there waiting to get out and continue his schemes. So where Josh is sitting there and dismantling the trauma team is going to be where I'm going to attempt to build taller skyscrapers, try to do a better job on the Octan Tower, some other towers along there. I was planning on doing the same here for these two spots right there, but when the news came out of that new Ferris wheel, I don't know if you guys have seen that, but that Ferris wheel, I think it comes out in June. I got to thinking, man, maybe kind of fun to have that thing out into the city because it's such a cool looking visual to see that towering Ferris wheel. So I might get that out and put it maybe in this area, as well as maybe get the fairground mixer out along with it. Maybe have a small little theme park right here, or the makings of. So, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's an evolution. It always is with a Lego City. It's never done. So that is it for now. So now we get to start construction on our towers, and Josh is going to hopefully help me. Josh is good for demolition. He can't wait to destroy some buildings, so to get some pieces to build them, huh, Josh?
Yes.
Yes, he says. All right, buddy. Well, that's about it for now. Let's get to putting these people back to where they belong. It's a lot of people, isn't it? I don't really know where. Looks like there's a lot of airport people, a lot of civilians in there. But all right, well, thanks for checking it out, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll catch you soon. Say bye, Josh.
Bye.